Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the May is Mental Health Month video contest award presentation from NJPA, the New Jersey Psychological Association, and its 8 affiliates. My name is Dr. Lucy Takagi. I am the 2020 president of NJPA. We have here Dr. Daniel Lee, who is the president-elect and who's going to be the 2021 president of the association. We also have Dr. Deidre Waters, who is the representative for the Monmouth County Association of Psychologists. Monmouth County Psychological Association, and which is one of NJPA's affiliates. And we also have Kira Bortzel-Smith, who is NJPA Executive Director, and without whom none of this would be coordinated. I first would like to acknowledge the contribution that many of us and many different participants made to this, specifically to this initiative. Not only in terms of all the students, the university and high school students who submitted videos for the contest, but also to central office staff who worked tirelessly putting this campaign together, disseminating information, coordinating the submissions on YouTube and disseminating social media. Central office staff really needs acknowledgement for this wonderful campaign. For those of you who don't know, the May is Mental Health campaign was an initiative that emphasized collaboration between NJPA and all the 8 county associations of psychologists, and there are 8 of them. So the initiative of celebrating mental health during May started a few years ago, but about 2 or 3 years ago, Dr. Daniel Lee suggested the initiative of creating a video contest for the campaign. And this year, the selected theme for this campaign was compassionate communities. Now, we selected this theme before COVID-19, but now after COVID, nothing seems more appropriate for us to think about in terms of health and mental health in view of the pandemic that we are all living and struggling with. A little bit of history. So initially, NJPA and its affiliates celebrated May because May is Mental Health Month. But then we realized that we needed to expand this celebration because April is Minority Health Month, May is Mental Health Month, and then June is Pride Month, and July is Minority Mental Health Month. So we are now currently expanding from from April to July, the campaign, the mental health campaign. And we are actually including Pride Month as well as Minority Health Month into this 4-month campaign. And as I said before, this year, the theme is compassionate communities. We are also this year implementing 3 initiatives to celebrate mental health during 2020. One of the initiatives is what we're going to celebrate today, the winners of the video contest, where students, university and high school students basically developed a video in terms of compassionate communities, what it meant to them, and uploaded on YouTube, and then we disseminated in social media, and we had it voted. So today we have the 3 winners of the video contest. But NJPA is also putting together on June 5th, we're putting together a webinar, which originally was supposed to be a live event, but now it's a webinar from the Intermental Health and Psychological Associations Coalition, IMPAC. So IMPAC is a coalition that NJPA is part of, and it's the members of IMPAC are NJPA, the New Jersey Association of Black Psychologists, and the Latino Mental Health Association of New Jersey. So there are 3 psychological associations collaborating as equal, forming this coalition, I mean, that has been formed. And every year, this coalition puts together an event. So the event of 2020 is going to be a webinar on June 5th. And it's the invited presenter is Dr. Luz Garcini. And what she's going to talk about, and actually it's going to be also interactive. Dr. Garcini is an expert on trauma and on trauma on undocumented immigrants. So the title of her presentation will be One Scar Too Many, addressing the mental health needs of undocumented immigrants in the face of trauma. Do not miss this presentation. She's amazing. She presented at NJPA. And I really urge you to enroll and to register for this presentation. So it's the video contest, it's Dr. Garcini's presentation on June 5th, but it's also our e-newsletter. NJPA has an e-newsletter that goes to the public. And it's basically articles that are useful for the public, provided by our own members. And the e-newsletter is going to be disseminated this, I believe this month, which focuses on compassionate communities also. So these three initiatives for 2020 encompass the May is Mental Health Month initiative. Okay, now coming back to today's event. We have three groups and of the highest rated videos that were submitted. The first group is from the Rutgers Camden Wellness Center. And it is an amazing video, but before Kira displays on the screen, I just wanted to read to you the 4 students who actually developed this video, and you're gonna see it's outstanding. It's Eileen Kwok, Erica Choi, Malaika Mahmood, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Forgive me if I'm not, forgive me if it's Malaika, but I think it's Malaika Mahmood, and Umuhan Ozdemir. So these 4 students put together this wonderful video. And Kira, can you show it, display it to us, please?
Acts of kindness, scheme, volunteer, give back, and do so much more. But as students, we all have one thing in common. We face struggles and stress. One of the many compassionate communities within Rutgers Camden is the Student Wellness Center. This community focuses on providing accessible, comprehensive, quality medical and mental health care to all. So next time when you see a distressed student, you know, hashtag what we can do.
And you can see how the importance of reaching out, the importance of having a buddy system when you're a university student, the importance of just attending to somebody who may need to talk to someone. You can see on this video, like, you know, the highlights of it and how meaningful it can be at a time of trouble. Now, I'm not sure if Eileen, Erica, Malaika, and Umuhan, are they all here, or, because I have a few questions to them, but I would like to know who I'll be talking to. Who is?
I'm here. It seems like that Eileen, Erica, and Umuhan aren't here.
Okay, so Malaika, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, you got it right on the dot.
Good. So let me ask you a few questions about the video, okay? And maybe you can also think about, you know, your friends' answers to these questions. So what led you to participate in this contest?
So I think the first thing that got us into it is we're all actually part of the Student Wellness Advisory Board at Rutgers.
Okay.
And so one of the things as being a board member, it's important to really promote that, you know, our wellness center at Rutgers is here for everyone. And a really good way of doing that was with this campaign. Whether, you know, we won it or not, regardless, it was still sending a message to everyone in the campus community that like, hey, this is available.
Right.
And it's easy, you know, you just come, you walk in, it's very confidential, that easy access kind of thing. Because like personally as a student, you know, sometimes we're just hesitant. And to see that there is this open door is a really good way to get people who need help to come.
And this is a walk-in center?
Yep.
Wow, that's wonderful. How does it feel then? You know, like you develop this video in your group, develop this video, and then how does it feel to win the award?
Well, we were very happy. We worked very hard on it. So we were just so thrilled to find out that we won. And it also shows that people, not only in our campus community, but just everywhere saw that, hey, like this is available and it's okay, you know, that you can go. There's an open door.
That's right. That's right. And emphasizing the importance of talking to someone when you feel alone and when you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Malaika, we are having all of this from on a virtual platform, right? And you developed a video about the importance of mental health. How do you think COVID has impacted you and your friends in addition to receiving this award online?
In regards to like winning?
No, not in regards to winning. I mean, clearly you're receiving the award online, so because of COVID. But in, you know, aside from that, how do you think COVID-19 has impacted you and your friends' lives?
Oh, okay, I see. So it has been very difficult, to be honest, moving remote with classes specifically. And then, you know, it's hard to kind of like talk to a friend when you need them. But I think one really good thing that came out of this is everyone has just been so helpful in reaching out, whether it's through email, whether it's through Zoom calls or any other platform. I think though we're not able to meet in person, people are trying their best to virtually meet or send out a text and like, hey, how are you? How's everything going? Or just a quick little email. So I still think that like connection of community, if anything, has only gotten stronger because there's a barrier that people are breaking to try to reach out.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear. So basically, your experience has been that the community has been even tighter.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. What do you think during this difficult time has been helpful to you or to your friends?
I think one of the things which I mentioned earlier is like even a simple text message of, hey, how you're doing, it's so powerful. You know, I've received them from like some of my friends and some of my mentors just to see how everything's going, how I'm, you know, coping, being remote, and like to kind of have someone reach out just to see if you're doing okay. It means so much. And I like, if someone does something to me like that, like I want to pass that on, you know?
Right. That's great. Because you're here representing your friends and your group, and because you are the winner this year, one of the winners, is there anything that you would like to say to future competitors of this campaign?
That's a very good question.
Right. If you could give one message to the next year's students who are going to be developing videos for NJPA and the affiliates, what would you say?
You have to put your heart and soul into what, you know, like creating a video like this, you have to put everything you have in it. You have to mean it, because one of the things about videos is people can tell, you know, by looking that if this is meaningful, if you're sending out your message properly. And that's not only with the acting, but that's also with the video editing. And that's also the behind the scenes work that, you know, you can't see from the video. You have to, I guess what I'm trying to say is you really have to mean it.
It has to be authentic, right? Because it's a lot of work. I mean, the video is 1 minute, but it's a lot of work that goes on the background in order to develop that 1 minute. Yeah. Is there anything that you would like to say to the New Jersey Psychological Association?
I would actually, yes, I do have one thing. I would like more advertisement. You know, seeing, like, reaching out to more students, letting them know about this organization, whether that's through social media or reaching out to universities and having them, you know, display this, you know, on a website or a call number or an email that they can send, just kind of letting people know that there is actually an organization like this that exists.
Oh, all right. We'll get to work on that. Yes, thank you very much. Malaika, congratulations. Congratulations. Please send my congratulations to Erica, to Eileen, and to Umuhan. You guys did wonderful, and I'm really, really ecstatic to have you here representing the group.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now, well, you're going to receive your award, you know, through mail. Kira is going to communicate with you and is going to send you. And now for the second place, we're going to have Dr. Lee presenting the video, The Benefits of Community, which is a wonderful submission also. Dr. Lee, you want to take it?
No problem, thank you. I'm gonna pass it to Dr. Deidre Waters. She's gonna do the benefits of community. And I'm gonna take Luong and Wang.
Hi, everyone. Kira, would you mind unmuting it so that we could see the video and then we'll ask questions? It's nice to see so many of the winners of Benefits of Community. I can see that they're online. So after we watch it, I'm gonna ask you to wave, okay?
Depression and other mental issues are tough to take on alone. By developing compassionate, positive communities, we can come together and uplift each other to defeat any mental issue. So go out there and seek to help those who are struggling.
Thank you. So that was a wonderful video. It was so nice to see the Monmouth County residents represented in our 2020 Mental Health Awareness video campaign as participants and as winners. The Benefits of Community video truly highlighted the importance of peer support when experiencing loneliness and the pain of online bullying. As we continue to practice social distancing, I'm wondering if the team members could share with us, or if you could unmute yourself, what are ways that you believe that friends and classmates can continue to lift each other up from a distance and reinforce the same level of compassion that we see in the video?
We think that it's very important that, you know, although during these tough times we can't meet each other in person, but, you know, we can still use online programs such as Zoom, as well as other communication forms to really just talk to each other and encourage each other during these stressful times.
Thank you so much. I guess, do you have something to add to that?
Well, even though we're not like physically meeting with each other, there's still a lot of things that we can do online. Like as Robert said, we can like talk to each other like with like chatting and stuff and video call each other. We can also play online games,
Yes.
which is something that's like very common, especially in our friend group. So
That's wonderful, absolutely. And I'm glad to hear that you guys are all connecting during this difficult time. I know that leaving school is quite sudden, so it's good that you guys are able to reach out and to Zoom and to play games and to find ways to induce calmness. How did you guys learn about the campaign, and what might you do to encourage more friends to compete next year?
We learned about this campaign competition through our school principal. He sent out an email to the entire school presenting us with this. And we thought it was a great opportunity to um, spread how important mental health is, and how important it is for communities to get together and support one another, no matter what. And yeah, in order to spread more, we'd like to see this competition spread throughout many other schools, and have like high schools throughout the districts and the Monmouth County and New Jersey compete in this competition as well.
Great, thank you so much, and congratulations on placing second and the large amount of views that you received. You guys did a really wonderful job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for representing Monmouth County well. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Deidre. I have the pleasure of helping screen our third winner for this year. This is Edwin Liu and Lawrence Wang, and they titled that very appropriately, MOCA. So Monmouth Ocean County gets another shout out this year. So let's cue the video, and then I'll open the floor up to our guests.
Hey you, what's up? My girlfriend dumped me. Dude, same. Don't worry about it, man. There's so many more fish in the sea. No! You might not have her, but you have me.
Edwin and Lawrence, I know we're doing the closing credits for your video, and I want to say it brings a smile to me every time I watch it, because I think you did a really good job of highlighting what most, particularly young men, go through. We do have those heartbreak moments and those experiences. And so I was curious first, like, what motivated you to make this video?
Well, first, when we saw the prompt, right, I thought to myself, well, what have I been through that, you know, my community around me, my friends at school and my family have helped me through. And it brought me back to a moment of heartbreak where my heart was broken and my friends, you know, helped me through it, and they helped me persevere in dire times. I also have previous experience. I was another third place winner the previous year of the MOCA Association video challenge. So, you know, the 2 and 2 together, I was determined to make this video and succeed in doing so.
Well, you did a really good job, I would say, of capturing, I think, an everyday experience we sort of take for granted. So what is the message you want people to take away from the video?
Well, the message, I think we just have to realize that even like in times of need where we might be wanting something, but like other people like don't reciprocate the same things, or like other people put us down when we try new things. We have our friends and the community around us to help and support us through those things. And we don't have to worry about failing because we have people around us that will help us succeed in the future.
I like that. And I guess I'm thinking too, since you are a 2-year competitor, what would you tell folks who are thinking about applying or participating next year? What would
you know, as a 2-time champion, I must say that those in the next year, they have to work hard. They have to think of creative ideas to get the views and actually win the competition. They need to be able to spread the word and make sure that the awareness is spread throughout the community.
I like that. Thank you. And I appreciate how so humble you are as a 2-time winner.
Of course, of course. No problem.
I'm going to pass it back to Lucy so she can close it down.
Of course.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of you. I actually want to read everyone's name because we just heard from some representatives of the groups that are here, but the actual winners of the 2020 campaign are first prize, Eileen Kwok, Erica Choi, Malaika Mahmood, Umuhan Ozdemir, Second prize, Jonathan Min, Robert Kang, Eric Wong, Abraham Pulavarti, Ayush Botki, Jari Zain, and Siddharth Srivastava. Third place, Edwin Low and Lawrence Wang. Congratulations to all of you. What I would like to ask you to do is just one more favor. If you can spread the word around your communities about NJPA and also about gathering yourselves or your peers to participate in next year campaign. I hope you all and your families and loved ones are safe and remain safe through this difficult time. I really, really thank you in the name of NJPA and all of its affiliates. I thank your participation and I'm ecstatic that you won these awards. And I wish you the best of luck and I do hope to see you again next year. I think, that's all, right, guys?
Yes, we're done.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
I will become the
Bye, thank you.
3-time champion next year.
Hey, listen,
Just you wait.